Have you ever wondered what games you should keep or you should lose? Find out here at Purge Reviews.
Circus Flohcati is a simple card game by Rainier Knizia. Now there's 2 editions. There's a new edition just came out. You do not want that. The font on it's bad and the artwork is bad. If you're going to get that game, get this version of the game of these clowns. So Circus Flohcati is a very simple game about pressing your luck, about taking cards off the top of the deck and laying them out. When 2 cards match, you bust and you get nothing. If you can take a card before that, then you can keep it before you bust. And if you get 3 cards, like 3 sixes, you play them down like a rummy style and you get 10 points. You're always playing cards in 3s. Unlike rummy, you can't add to it. Now, there are some action cards that'll be in there that when you flip those over, you immediately take that action, which will steal a card from somebody or blah, blah, blah. Those are okay. And actually, you can take those out. I think the game works fine. It has a lot less luck in it. But you can keep those in there just for variety and fun's sake. It's a very simple game. Now, it isn't a game that I'm going to keep in my collection because I have other games that do this and I like those games better. This game is okay. It's fine. It didn't connect with my family. It didn't connect with us. I think younger kids, that this game could be a lot of fun. And I think that with non-gamers, you just want card games. So I just can't have too many of these games because they never get to the table. They don't get to the table very often with me. So I'm going to have a few of these. And if it doesn't connect with my family right away, then it's probably going to go out the door. But this is a game that's deserved a reprint. It's light, it's cheap, it's portable. So I guess there is an audience for it. But it isn't one that I'm going to recommend for you. I'm going to say this one's going to be a purge. It's a little bit too light for me and didn't connect with us. But it does have a history, this game. So you may want to check it out. So I'm going to say lukewarm. Not the greatest, not the worst, but not one that I'm going to be keeping because my collection is growing out of control. Circus Flohcati is a small portable card game by Rainier Knizia. And you'll see you open it up, you're going to get a little rule book here, and you're going to have a bunch of cards that barely fit in the box. You're going to see some flea artwork. If you're into fleas, this will go really good. Some action cards that you'll see, and numbers on all of the cards with different colors. So you'll be able to see those. The fine cards, it is weird that it has the name of the company on the back of them. That's a little strange, but they're fine for this sort of game. Here's the rule book, which is just a little piece of paper that folds out. It does have some colored pictures on it, which is nice. Teach you how to play the game. The other side is blank. It's fine, and you can really learn to play this game in a very quick amount of time. So to set the game, you're simply going to shuffle the cards. On a turn, you will turn cards over. If you have an action card, you would go ahead and do the action, but I just want to kind of show how this works. So what you can do is you can pick up a card and take it. Or if you want to, you can continue to press your luck until a card of the same type comes out, and then you bust. So you continue to bring cards out until you bring one out that is the same. And I'm just doing a little circle here so you can see all of the cards. When a light card comes out, then you bust, and you would be out. So you're just pressing your luck with these cards. What you're trying to do is get 3 cards with the same number, in this case 3 sixes. If you get those into your hand, then you score them, and you're going to score 10 points regardless of the numbers on them. So you get 3 sixes, that's worth 10 points at the end of the game, and that's what you're trying to accomplish. Most points at the end of the game wins. The first action card is if a card of the same color comes out, you can pick another card up of your choice. The card allows you to steal a card from an opponent, from their hand. The third action card would allow you to request a card from an opponent, then they would have to give you that card if they have it. It's important to note that if the action cards come up in the row, you immediately take it and do it at that moment. Circus Flohcati is a very easy game to play, very easy game to understand. Not a whole lot to it, just a little small card game. Who should buy this game? Circus Flohcati is going to be for very light gamers, somebody who's wanting a light filler game. Maybe they have a history of liking rummy, and you're like, let me show you something a little bit different. And maybe for people with families, you find this game cheap, and you're going to want a card game for your kids, and your kids really like it, then you so be it, you'll stick with it. Otherwise, I'm not sure this game is going to last. I think that it's fine. You're going to have to seek out this edition. The other edition, the new edition, which will be in stores, is terrible. I wouldn't get that one. I would seek this one out, which means there's a hurdle to getting it, which will mean you probably won't get it. For me, it's going to be a Purge. There's other games that kind of do this I like better, that push your luck mechanism, so I'm not going to get it here. So Purge for me, but your mileage may vary depending on what your family connects with this game. Thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate you tuning in. If you liked it, please like it and hit that little subscribe button. That really helps out the channel, lets us know that you're getting the videos that you want. If you agreed or disagree with what I said, feel free to comment below. I'd love to hear what you have to say, and I promise that I will comment back. Thanks for watching, and everybody else, keep playing.